Happy Friday. Welcome into the studio. It's time for another VO Marketing Pro Numbers. Todd Barsness, full-time voiceover numbers. Hudson Barsness, full-time voiceover numbers, voiceover income alone. We do these every single week. If you're new to this channel, you can check out all of the numbers videos we've done for a couple of years now. It might almost be 3 years now. Might almost be 3 years that we've been doing these videos every single Friday, rain or shine, good weeks, bad weeks. This week, you'll find out how my week went. You'll find out how Dad's week went. And yeah, like I said, you can go back and check out all sorts of other videos on our channel that talk about our numbers. The reason we do these numbers is to be transparent. We're behind a camera in front of microphones. We think it's important to share how much we make. If we're going to be giving a bias and talking about how we do our business, it better work. Otherwise, we're giving out faulty information. So that's why we do it. Anything else you want to add to that?
No, but we just got off a weekly webinar that we have, a half an hour, 45 minutes with our private Facebook group. Mm-hmm. Got a great group of about 20 people, all doing their best to be successful in voiceover, success being making money, turning a profit because we're in business. That's our bias to have that kind of a mindset. Mm-hmm. And that's what we talk a lot about. We talk a lot about encouragement. There's certainly some education, share ideas, share thoughts. I talked, in fact, about the first question to ask yourself when you're slow. And it's not, what am I doing wrong? And so I shared some thoughts and then some questions that I've trained my mind over 15 years to ask myself. That's one of the things we did in the group today. And we have 2 fireside chats where father-son voiceover talent, full-time, talk everything voiceover and talk about strategies, how our weeks are going. And, then we have a very lively Facebook group where it's not just Hudson and I that share our numbers, but 4 or 5 other people share their monthly and or weekly numbers. And if you want more information about that, it's a group that, like I said, it's small, and it'll probably stay small, but you're certainly welcome to be a part of it. Just shoot John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com an email. He'll get you information about it. It's $50 a month.
And this isn't to brag or anything like that, but how much in 15 years of voiceover have you made in voiceover income alone?
I am over $2.7 million. $2.7 million. I'm hoping, I'm 65 years old. I'm slowing down some. My goals are a little bit different. And I'm hoping to get to the $3 million mark, in the next couple of years. Yeah. Total. Yeah.
So I just wanted to raise that because you have a tangible thing of success. And and it's not to say, oh, those people are bad or Todd's good or whatever it is. It's just to say, if you're stopping by this and you think, who are these guys? Why would I listen to them? Well, there's a track record of success there.
Yeah, doing business. The last 10 years, I've averaged $240,000, a year, the last 10 years. And if I do $100,000 this year, which I hopefully should be able to, in income alone, VO income alone, that'll be my 10th straight year over 100K.
That's consistency. Well, we'll jump into our VO Marketing Pro group numbers, which is a group that has direct email marketing emails sent out on their behalf based off of what Dad's assistant has done for him and how he's made lots of money through direct marketing. If you're interested, you can contact John Barsness at VO Marketing Pro to learn more about that. But here's their numbers. And let me make sure I have the right ones. I'm looking at my numbers. Hopefully, that's not what they did this week. They had 12 warm responses. Warm responses, if you're new to this, are, hey, we like your demos. Hey, liked your website. Where are you located? Do you use this? Or, just something that's favorable. Hey, we're not looking for a voiceover talent right now, but we'll keep you in mind on our roster. Those are warm responses. Auditions, actual auditions that were sent through the VO Marketing Pro emails, there were 13. So we got 13 auditions and 12 warm responses. So more auditions and warm responses. That's pretty nice. And 2 mainstays at VO Marketing Pro have booked jobs this week, Tyler Boss and Greg Campbell. So congratulations to you guys. I booked a job this week too from a recurring client that I hadn't worked with for 2 years.
Wow, nice.
From Ukraine, actually.
Very good.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks to the folks who always report their numbers. We appreciate it. So we'll jump into our voiceover numbers. Last year, I made $80,000 in voiceover alone income. That was my goal. This year is 110 grand, and I'm behind the 8 ball right now, about $10,000 behind my goal. This week didn't help. I had one warm response, so I'm trying to make $2,100 a week. That's what I'm trying to say. 2 auditions from direct marketing. I had 5 jobs this week. Not great. I had nothing on Upwork. I had 1 job on Voice 123 for $100, 2 jobs for $200 in direct marketing, and 2 jobs for $48 on Fiverr. Nothing on voices. No editing this week, so I had a small week of $348. Well short of where I'd like to be. The silver lining, I said it in the VOMP Plus group, I had my biggest month this week. This year at $8,100. It's about $1,000 short of my monthly goal, but there's a warming trend. Things are going up. So that's something to be thankful for. And then also on Voice 123, I'm in the top 10% of voice actors. I noticed that just the other day. So I've been in the top 10%, but 348 is not going to do it. So back to the drawing board for next week.
I had one new client. It was a client that I did an audition on Voice 123. You know as well as I do, if you're in voiceover, Voice 123 allows them to take you off of the platform. You just pay a yearly fee. And they contacted me off the platform. And so I made $450 for that job. Voices.com, I had a recurring client come back for $180. Upwork, I did 1 proposal. I'm cutting back. The last few years, I've tried to make between $5,000 and $6,000 a week. This year, I'm trying to make $3,000. Upwork, I did 1 proposal. And didn't hear anything back from that, so I made 0 on Upwork. Fiverr, I had a few jobs for $1,052 this week, and direct marketing was the big show at $2,865, my direct email marketing clients. And those were all recurring clients that I have, $2,865. Wow. My total, $3,917. So I was almost $1,000 over. Nice. And I've got a few jobs already booked for next week.
You're way ahead of your
thankful.
Goal already this year, aren't you? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
Your time is coming.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it will.
Keep plugging away.
Just keep doing what I've been doing, because a couple weeks ago, if you guys watched, I had a $3,200 or $3,500 week.
Yeah.
So I didn't do anything different other than booked less jobs this week. So, stick in it.
You bet.
Keep sticking to it. So thanks for stopping by. If you're new, feel free to check out all of our other videos that we do. If you're not, feel free to share it with a friend. We'll see you next week, no matter what. Take care.
Bye-bye.